Petition to make Hillary Clinton president has millions of signatures.
And the idea is to have members of the Electoral College vote for Clinton. Political reporter Melissa Caen spoke with a Trump elector and is here to tell us all about it. Melissa?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I keep hearing about this petition. This change.org petition has totally caught fire. It says members of the Electoral College should vote for Clinton because she won the popular vote. And at last count, it has 4.2 million signatures. But I will not hold you all in suspense. This is probably not going to happen. Trump electors are not going to desert Trump. And to explain why, I interviewed one. Matt Del Carlo is a California Trump elector, or he would have been. Here's how it works.
So basically, the state party chair submits a list to the Secretary of State. And so the Secretary of State has two lists, one for the Democrats and one for the Republicans. And whoever wins the popular vote in the state of California, that list is then submitted, and those individuals will then vote on the presidential nominee for their state on December 19th.
So electors are just people on a list submitted by the political party that won. So how do you get on the list? Well, you volunteer for the party or you hold a position of leadership within the party.
I received a call a month prior to the election asking if I was interested to become an elector. There was a process where I submitted my information. I was already a known individual, being the chair of the California Young Republicans. After going through a brief vetting process, my name was put on the list.
And that's why a petition asking Trump electors to vote for Clinton is so far-fetched. Electors are picked by the parties, and they're loyal to the parties. Even a Republican who maybe isn't a big fan of Trump is certainly not going to vote for Hillary Clinton. So I asked Matt Del Carlo. He knows plenty of electors. Does any of the ones he know, would they be willing to break ranks because of a change.org petition?
You want people that, obviously have done really good for the party, helped out for the candidate, that will, for lack of a better word, do no harm. So I think the list that has been submitted by the state of California, I don't know all the people that have been selected, but the ones that I do know are very good people, and I know they would have voted for Trump.
This is true for all 50 states. The electors are chosen by the winning party. And that's why, with very rare exception, they vote for their party's candidate. Now, to win, Clinton needs 42 Electoral College votes. It's just not likely that dozens of Republican Party activists are going to switch those votes. I know people are very upset, but this is probably not the way.
Yeah, Melissa, another thing a lot of people are talking about this morning, water cooler talk, Donald Trump's interview with 60 Minutes, first election since the election. What was your biggest take from that?
Well, he did seem to be willing to compromise maybe on Obamacare. He seemed to try to maybe put forth a more conciliatory tone and sort of say, Roe v. Wade, overturning that's sort of a way, far off in the future. So, we'll have to see. But I think a lot of people who were afraid might have felt a little heartened by his temper of his tone there in that interview.
Yeah, and he talked about the Electoral College as well. All right, Melissa, thank you.
Thank you.